Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile, Blight League. You guys may have seen the past few videos. I've had the Uber Ziri, the Uber Elder, the Tier 15 Blighted Maps AFK, the Tier 15 Blighted Maps with teal oil, black oil. Now we're gonna do Crimson Oil. What is Crimson Oil, you may ask? Well, Crimson Oil is this one. So when you combine your Tier 15 map with Crimson Oil, you get more Blight Lucky Chests. So in Teal, we were only getting 2. Now in Crimson, we get 3. So what I realized here is that Crimson Oil is cheaper than Black Oil, and so it's not that expensive to upgrade your map. It was only like 5C per, so 15C to upgrade your map. That's 100 Chaos. Yeah, it's pretty good. So we're going to do that real quick. We're going to anoint all the maps that I have here. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to be running 3 maps. We're going to run 3 maps with Crimson Oil, but before I get into that, I'm going to show you the loot at the end and all the same stuff that I did for the Teal, but now we're doing it for Crimson. So, I made changes to the build, so I want to showcase the changes in today's episode, because that's cool too. No, Ethan, you made more changes. Yeah. So, let me explain it like this. I only have 1,000 strength. Why did you lower your strength, Ethan? Well, I think that you don't need more than 1,000. I think that it loses its value past 1,000, which that means that because we could stop at 1,000, I got a better timeless jewel. So let me show you this. It has 5% increased strength, 20% increased armor, 5% increased strength, and regenerate 1% of life per second. It's fucking insane. I have 2 more, okay? These ones are also pretty cool, but I don't know what to do with them. So I might sell them. If you're interested, I guess add me as a friend. 20% fire res, 5% increased strength, 20% increased stun duration, 4% increased max life. This was the original one. And then the other one is 5% increased strength, 20 strength, 4% attack damage leeches life, and another 20 strength. Oh, and I think there's even like a 5% strength down here. Oh, wait. Here? I don't remember. There was another one, but it doesn't matter. The new jewel's so insane. It's so insane. Either way, I'll probably just sell those for 2x actually. Don't worry about it, guys. They're not that good. I'll just sell them back for what the base value is. So they're going to be sold before. Okay, anyways, so with that jewel and lowering my strength requirement to only 1,000, I realized, testing, I was able to take off my belt that had the 50-60 strength, and it didn't matter. I took off the 40 strength ring, I took off the 30 strength shield, and I was still over 1,000. And I was like, wait, no way. I took out my jewels too. These jewels, there was one with 14 strength. I said, nah, I don't need it anymore. So we gained 11 chaos res, 11 chaos res. So now my minions have 73% chaos res. I have a chance to taunt with the minions, and I have life on my jewels. And now the minions actually leech life on hit. So I calculated it. The skeletons now leech 4k life a second or something stupid. And then that is like base, not even like with all the buffs. So at the higher end, it's like 20,000 life per second leached. And then you cannot be maimed. I was looking for corrupted blood. I still don't have a corrupted blood immunity, but look, it's fine, man. I don't care. We can just bleed flask through it anyways. So I then, because I didn't need strength anymore, I was able to save a suffix. So with saving a suffix, we could look for chaos and then reses. So I was able to roll 33 chaos res here, 30 chaos res here, another 20 here. I didn't even have to have chaos on the shield, okay? I added it as an extra craft. Now the neat thing is, okay, so I was able to cap all my reses and stuff with just the rings and the belt, except for cold and chaos. So all I needed was 13 to 15 cold and chaos, so I have these 2 items. So what I found out is you can rock 2 convoking ones. It gives you 15% chance to block attack. You see that? My estimated physical damage reduction is 39%. If I do all the flasks, I go up to 86%, 15,000 armor. I'm pretty much still immune. And I could still rock all the same things that I had in the other one. Yup. So that's neat. And then it also gives this +1 to all minion skill gems actually applies globally. So you see how it's +4 level from global modifiers. If you take this off, it's +3. it actually works. You can double stack Convoking Wands to get a global +1 plus the extra damage and the attack and cast speed, and then I was still able to cap my reses with it, so that's a neat option, right? When we don't need the survivability of the shield, we can tech into an extra wand to have higher damage. Okay. Or clear, or whatever. The other thing is I can then switch back into the shield, and the shield puts me up to 54% physical damage reduction, so it's a 15% gain of damage reduction. Then it has 12% more chance to block attack damage, and it has stun recovery modifier, so it's neat. We can switch them out whenever we want, and it's really cool. This change isn't necessary. It didn't really like make that big of a difference for the build. It was just more like quality of life as we're transitioning to try to min-max the build and see what we actually need. Okay, so now that I've done all that, let's actually showcase the map. So we have this one. I'll showcase one map, and then I'll just showcase... Oh yeah, and this extra one level actually raises our zombie to 25, the gem, which gets us an extra zombie, so it takes us back to the 13 zombie count, like as if we had 1200 strength. So I was able to pseudo the zombie count with a level through a Convoking Wand. Pretty neat, actually. That part was kind of cool and very tempting to do. So, yeah, we could still actually run this wand in this map because we don't need the defensiveness of the shield to do a map. Yeah, we'll do the new wand. Let's showcase the new wand. There we go. And let's open the map. 6 minutes to go over the update to the build. Are people going to sit through that, or are they going to skip to the... whatever. Too late. Look, if I didn't go through it in the video, they're going to fucking ask me after. I already know it. So, I'm going to try not building any towers. Yeah. Because I don't need any. Okay, let's go find where it's spawning. So it's all right here. There's just a big ass wall right here. Holy shit. Waves of monsters. We have another wave right here. It's branching. Oh no. I'll build this one though, because it's right next to it. I get a glacial tower for free. Finally, one actually near the middle. So you can tell we haven't even had any monsters even come close yet. This is normal. This is very normal. I find the tower defense starts so slow because it gives you so much time to build when it really doesn't need to. So I actually also made a change. I'm using the stone golem now instead of the carrion golem, and the biggest reason is that I find the carrion golem doesn't actually go out with the rest of the monsters and provide the extra physical attack to my monsters anyways when I'm really needing it, or when I'm really using it, and it doesn't add that much extra damage. So then I realized that the extra 127 regen or whatever from this golem is worth way more than the little bit of extra damage from the carrion golem, because like without the regen amount, right, it's only like 190 without the stone golem sitting in my hideout without anything up. So it's like super low, and I realized that things like burns and degens could outdo my energy shield recharge, which is annoying. And the reason our regen applies to our energy shield instead of our life is because of this Zealot's Oath from the Geoffrey Sanctuary. Yeah. I also thought about, so there's a different pair of gloves you can wear in the build that was pointed out to me. It makes it so that Leech will continue at full life, which is super cool when you're a Leech build, but we have our Leech applying to ES anyway. I mean, our Leech is applied to our life and removed at full life, but the zombies keep hitting and keep sustaining us. So I don't know. Hopefully there's no issue. It's an option though. It's definitely the difference though. You lose a huge amount of your ES because of switching out this glove. So there's like a big cost to making that change. I'm not sure yet though. The benefit is huge, but so is the minus, the like what you give up for it. Every single version of this build that I've been showcasing, though, is strong in its own right. You don't have to copy the new iteration. They're all extremely strong and have their own benefits and weaknesses. It's basically like, at the time, what do I want to give up for what do I want to get, etc. What am I prioritizing? That's the kind of stuff that happens and why I make changes in the build. Like I told you, I made all those changes in the build just so that I didn't rely on the strength, or in my head rely on it, and so that I could cap my reses without the second weapon, so that I could then try out a Convoking Wand, or there was this other extra mod. There's a mod you can get on a shield, which is reduced damage from damage over time. 5%. It used to be 20% apparently from Leo, but they changed it and nerfed it to only 5 because back in the day people were using Righteous Fire with this shield mod, so that instead of burning you for 90% of your life, it's only going to burn you for 72%. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, 5 compared to 20 is a huge nerf. And in this build, we don't actually need the degen reduction. It would only be nice. So then I realized that it's the same effectiveness of getting some cold res or something, because some of those degens are cold, or in the case of like some of the degens, they're chaos. Like poison is a chaos degen, so you would need chaos res or reduced chaos damage taken over time or whatever. It's super aids. And so I realized that we don't really have very many options. So then it was just about getting all of my mitigation up to as high as possible, I guess, because there's physical dots and there's chaos dots. So I'm trying to mitigate both now. So I'm trying to get my general physical damage reduction up. And then I'm thinking about degens. So this glove with the leech not being removed at full life thing might be really nice, because there's like calculations to where you can, for each, I think, individual leech, save it up to a maximum of it's like a percentage of your life or something. I don't remember, but yeah, let's go clean up the rest of the waves and then loot this. But yeah, I think it's like a percentage of your life is the amount that you can leech, affected by modifiers, which are like the leech stuff. So I've been ignoring a shit ton of messages and turned off my whispers for this video. You could still hear them, so I knew I was still getting whispered, but yeah, I disabled whispers for this video. I just wanted a nice clean video, focus on the gameplay and my build and discussing some of the things I've been thinking about. I think this is going to be another good video though, because look at how lucky these lanes are with the crimson oil. This is absolutely insane. This is like the teal oil, but better. And it wasn't that expensive. Oh my god! What the fuck? This is so much better than teal! Ah! Oh shit, dude. Oh shit. Where's the other ones? This is so good, dude. And like I said, I will showcase the other 2 maps. I'll just skip to the end though of the recordings, and I'll showcase the loot, and then I'll showcase the loot of all of them combined in my stashes. All right, hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next clip. All right, so the map is about to finish. I get to finally start recording the second map. So we'll go clear up the spawns where they're stuck. Give me a second to clean up these lanes. I think I missed one over there, but that's fine. Not too big of a deal. We already finished spending all of our blight resources for the challenge, so now we don't have to build towers anymore. So that's why I just skip by, keep our 23,000 points to ourselves. We don't have to spend it. We don't even have to play the rest of the game. And yeah, we'll just go kill the last thing over here. And we're done. Nice. Okay, let's start looting. So this is, again, 3 crimson oil on Cove's tier 15 map. So we'll check it out. We got, okay. We got some gear, some weapons, nothing good. So I'm assuming those could become lucky and then they won't be armor anymore. Like, you see how many good ones there are? There's so many oils, and what the heck is that? Cool. Look at all the oils. And because we run T15, you can get, apparently T13 and higher, you can hit, the golden oil. So we actually got a crimson oil back from this already. We got a teal oil. Let's see up here. Can we hit exalted orbs off these chests? I'm not actually sure yet. That's pretty good. Let's get some good fossils going. We got a serrated poggers. Okay, let's keep it going. Oh wait, there's more down here. Div cards. Can we get any stacked decks, and how many? 7 stacked decks already. That's 21 chaos or something. There's a Essence of Hysteria. This is so broken, dude. Lucky chests are definitely the way to go, guys. Crimson oil is better than teal without a doubt on T15. $17 stack decks. What the fuck, man? What is this? I can't wait to do the price check at the end. This is gonna be so disgusting. Even these roll like a lot better, I feel. Oh my god, dude. Oh my... This is dumb. This is dumb. Alright, well, I'll loot all this and I'll get back to you in the third clip. So the third map's about to finish. I got a bit bored this time. I built some towers, I'm gonna be honest. If you notice, I built a slow tower, an empowering tower, the minion tower, the fire tower. Like, I had everything. I was just trolling in the middle. I had so many tower spots available in the middle, it was pretty sick. So let's just go open all the loot. There's a lot of jewelry this time, actually. And as you can see, jewelry's always shit, so anytime you roll jewelry, expect it to be absolutely garbage. You don't get anything from jewelry, so these are the ones you want to convert into a lucky chest. When you get 9 lucky lanes, it means those ones. Please, hit those ones. 2 exalted shards, easy peasy. A regalia with 35% chaos res and max roll event. 35 chaos res. Oh, an opalescent oil. Ooh, these aren't profitable, Ethan. I don't know why you keep running them. They're not good. 2 exalted shards, it's not good. I can't wait to do the currency cup of this one at the end. Ooh, I cannot wait. Oh, black oil. Wait a minute. Nope. Never mind. I got tricked again. Last time I found that one too, I thought it was something else. Sacks. These are sacks. There's sacks, and then there's cis, and there's pustules. Is pustule better than sack? What the fuck is that? A Corralito's signature diamond flask. Take 30 chaos damage per second during flask. 25 chance to poison on hit. Deal no extra damage. Increased duration of poison. Grants perfect agony. I'm gonna guess poison. It's a poison flask. Let's go open up these incubators. Okay, it only had 2 incubators. A time lost incubator. What the fuck? That's huge. That's Headhunter. And then we have 2 more. Armor and weapons, which shouldn't be anything. Usually isn't. Alright, that's it. Now I'll go tally up all the stuff. I'll go store it in my storage, and then I'll give you the currency cop. I'll be right back. Hello, and now we're back with the final clip of To Show the Loot. Let's show the loot! Show the loot, Ethan! Oh, shit! What the fuck is that shit? Let's look at all that currency. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's a lot. Yep, it's about the same amount of loot, but again, the quality of loot is just slightly better than the previous one because we had 3 more lucky chests. It makes sense. It's about the same amount of loot. It's just better loot. So now you ask, what does the currency cop say? The currency cop says this is worth 498 chaos. So we spent a total of 124 per map. So for all 3, it was 372 chaos. This is the minimum price that we're going to get back just off of the currency and like quick sell stuff. This isn't including the valuable, the items, the uniques, the etc. Also, I would like to point out, I already see one flaw just looking at this. It shows time lost incubator 20 chaos. I looked up the time lost incubator and just quickly, I could tell that it was 43, 45, 45, 50, 75, 95, 100, and there's only like 27 results. So this is incorrect. So we made more than 500 chaos from 3 maps that we only spent 370 on. So we did in fact profit. Okay. So again, every single time I've done this, I've profited. Now this one's the most. So crimson oil is better than teal oil. Cool. Also variance. So that's a thing to think about. But let's just count it like this. Okay, now let's thank my Patreon. So for anyone who doesn't know, I have a Patreon and I have YouTube memberships enabled. So you're actually able to support the channel through Patreon or YouTube memberships, and I appreciate both and all support. Even if you guys can't support, I appreciate you just coming and supporting the channel by watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, telling your friends, all that good stuff. It really does help. I'm not without you guys, this shit wouldn't exist. I make these videos for you. It's so encouraging that you guys enjoy my Necromancer this much, and appreciate it a lot. I like to thank White Wolf and Trinix for the support. Actually, they're from Minecraft. They don't even like POE, but they support me, and it's crazy. And yeah, I'd like to thank Diver Boy from the YouTube memberships. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.